Hi everyone, welcome to the session 2 of Microorganism Friend and Foe. Session 2, sorry for mispronouncing it. So, today, what we are going to do, we are going to see about the harmful microorganisms. So, in the previous classes, you remember that we have seen what is microorganisms, the types of microorganisms. Now, let us see how the microorganisms can cause what? Cause what? Cause diseases in humans. Not only humans, in plants, in animals, everywhere these microorganisms act as a foe, means danger or an enemy for us. So now let's see what are the chapter we have completed. Then we will see every day we have to see this chart. We have completed crop production. We have completed synthetic fiber, metal, non-metal, force and pressure, friction, and sound. So cell, coal and petroleum is left. Microorganism I will be completing in the one more class. Okay. So you think this month microorganism will be completed within this month this coal petroleum will be also completed before your half yearly this thus before your half yearly this cell will be completed or what I will do microorganism and cell I will combine in the next class. Okay, because cell is the related to microorganism, that's why. Okay, coal and petroleum later in September, I guess from uh 20th. Okay, yes, you have that correct. Chalo. Now let's start. Microorganism around us we have done. We will cover these two topics: harmful microorganisms and friendly microorganisms. Means we will see some acting as friend and some acting as foe. Means any foe means enemy. Friend means you know. I will not tell you. Okay, you are class 8. Don't act like class 2. Right? Chalo. First, let's go to our recap quiz. So, let's go. So, recap means what? Can you tell me anyone? A recap means getting or getting the previous concepts in your hand. A recap means that cap, victory cap you have wear. That cap, let's again wear that cap again. That victory wear. Okay, now. Which of the following characteristic places algae in the autotroph? क्यों ये autotroph है? ऑटोट्रॉप स्पेशल फ्रॉम ऑटोट्रॉप मतलब क्या है पहले ये समझ के आंसर दीजिए यही आंसर है ऑटोट्रॉप मीन्स मैन्युफैक्चरिंग देयर ओन फूड मेकिंग देयर ओन फूड सो ऑटोट्रॉप मीन्स मैन्युफैक्चरिंग और मेकिंग देयर ओन फूड करेक्ट चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन okay no not next question let's start about harmful microorganisms. So disease causing microorganisms. Disease can spread like guys, have you heard of eye flu that is going on in these days? Right. The eye is becoming red due to a virus or a bacteria. This is not proven that it is means done by a bacteria or virus, or it can be done by both. One type of eye flu that is known as conjunctivitis is done by virus, and the another type is done by bacteria. Okay, so that eye flu is causing this disease because of these two things. So it's causing a disease to us, right? Now, likewise, we have many diseases like dengue, malaria, typhoid, cholera, right? So like that, things we are many diseases are caused by these microorganisms. Okay, this we know as we have learned in a previous class. These are known as the pathogens, the disease-causing microorganisms. Right now, they can be spread from the physical contact, or we can say as the from the infected person to a healthy person. ये healthy है और ये infected है, so it can spread through by air spread हो सकता है, water spread हो सकता है, फूड स्प्रेड हो सकता है, फिजिकल कांटेक्ट से स्प्रेड हो सकता है. सो लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड अ सिचुएशन. तो क्या क्या स्प्रेड हो सकता है मैंने बोला. सो ये इन्फेक्टेड पर्सन है. ओके, दिस इन्फेक्टेड वन, this is the healthy one. So it can spread to air, it can spread to water, it can spread to food, and it can spread to what? Can you tell the last one? Physical contact. Now eye flu is spreaded by this physical contact. Why? That you have to write. This is your homework one. Why this spread through physical contact? That I want to tell another diseases. Then you can understand. So I am giving an example of another diseases. Then you can understand. Okay. Now see, when a person suffering from common cold, जो common cold suffer कर रहा है उसके अंदर virus है. That when it he is sneezing, that time that viruses are coming out from his sneeze because our body is trying to get out the virus, right? But body doesn't know that that is a we are giving that to a healthy person or a normal person. That the body doesn't know. That's why when we are sneezing, the droplets come out. See, can you see this picture, guys? This one, the droplets are coming out. Yes. Now these droplets are entering other's body from inside. Air pushes out the so that the virus gets out, and that droplets contain the virus, and when they enter, that causes that disease, and it is transferring from the infected to the normal person or the healthy person through which air. Like this you have to give the reason that eye flu, what is happening. I am giving you the hint. Eye flu, a virus is there. Why it is through physical contact. You know, just explain it. No need to write why. Just explain that one is doing this, then there is transferring like this to the other person. Like this, you have to just explain it. Like I have explained. Okay, chalo. So these diseases that can spread from one person to another, one infected person to another person, these type of diseases are known as the communicable diseases. Diseases can that spread from the infected person to the healthy persons, okay, through air, water, food, or physical contact, are called as communicable disease. This is clear, guys. It is. If it is not clear, please tell to me. I am seeing your chats. So you can say tuberculosis. Tuberculosis is how it is transferring. What is tuberculosis, guy? Anyone know what is tuberculosis? TB. Very good. TB is caused by a virus, so that also happens when we sneeze or cough. That time it is transferred to air, and this is transferring to physical contact. Chicken pox. Okay, it has becomes once a life-threatening diseases. So you can understand this spread from one person to another person. Okay, they are called communicable. And non-communicable are the disease that does not spread from one person, like cardiovascular cancer. Does it spread? No, it doesn't spread from one person to another. Who is having the disease, they will only have. Another person it will not transmit. Okay, directly. Okay, right. So that is a non-communicable disease. But communicable disease that can transmit easily. Use the word easily here. Okay, that can transmit easily. Communicable, can't, non-communicable disease. It cannot transmit from infected to the healthy part. That is the non-communicable disease. Done. The carrier of the disease can also be there. Like mosquito, carry the dengue, cholera, housefly, right? So they are transmitting a number of diseases. who are transmitting the diseases, they are known as the vector. What they are known as? Known as the vector. Okay, like the mosquito is transferring malaria. So who is the vector here? Mosquito. But what? Who is spreading? Protozoa. So protozoa is carried by this mosquito. That's why this is known as vector. Okay, so we know that all mosquitoes breed in water. So we should not let the water to be cut in a one place. So they will be producing more. If mosquitoes will be more, the disease will spread more. Correct or not? Correct reason or not? Yes. Chalo, chalo. Very good. Very good. Very good. Now let's go on. Do you know that animals, like we have seen that insects are transmitting the diseases. Likewise, animals also can transmit the diseases. Like, have you heard of the rabies, hydrophobia? This disease is termed as hydrophobia, where where the brain inflames and we feel fear of water. वाटर जहां देखेंगे डीप वाटर, अगर आप पॉन्ड में स्विमिंग करते हो, ये रैबिस वायरस आपके अंदर एंटर कर गया, तब एंटर करने के बाद क्या होगा जानते हो? आप वाटर में कूद नहीं सकोगे. You will be feeling fear. Okay, so this is spread to the bite of an infected animals, especially the dog. It is present in their saliva. Yes, in their saliva, this virus is present, and this virus will be, this name is rabies virus, and this name is hydrophobia. So okay, we will have some headache. We will have like jaw. We say right. We will have the illness. We will feel sick, diarrhea. We will have cough. We will have, and especially we will have the fear of water. Okay. Now, food से भी हम लोग हो सकता है. We have told. हाँ, correct. So see, consumption of spoiled food or contaminated food causes food poisoning. जो फूड माइक्रोऑर्गेनिज्म अटैक करके नष्ट कर दिया है, मतलब खत्म कर दिया है, नो कैपेबिलिटी, he has no capability, it has become poison for us. So they produce toxic substance that is acting like a poison for us. Understanding, that's why when we will eat it, that toxic substance will damage our digestive system and we will have loose motion and latrine problems. Okay, chalo. See, it can cause serious illness. You can have vomiting, you have stomach ache, okay, and even death. If the medicine is not taken, you can even die for this from this uh, food poisoning. Okay, you I have told already, vomiting, nausea. Nausea means the nose will produce more mucus. Okay, stomach ache, and I have told already. Chalo, quiz time about communicable disease. Which are the following spreads by mosquito? Dengue and malaria. We all know, right? Female anopheles mosquito carries. Tell me. Aedes. Remember, Aedes carries dengue. Female Aedes. So anopheles will carry, sorry, plasmodium. We have done this in previous class now. Plasmodium causes malaria. Yes, I remember. Plasmodium causes malaria. Remember this, okay? If you don't know. Diabetes is non-communicable. This is true. The disease which is not transmitted from the, so this will be the correct explanation because both are true. And you can see this is the definition. So it should be right. So they can cause this in humans, plants, and animals. We all know that. I have already told that. It can cause disease in anywhere. Like in humans, We have the tuberculosis. It's caused by bacteria. It is transmitted through air, communicable disease. Okay. Now we should keep the patient isolated. We should vaccinate the person. Cholera bacteria transmitted through water. We have to maintain the personal hygiene because the unhygienic sanitation will lead to this. Okay. Typhoid is bacteria water. Consume the warm objects or warm food. Okay. Do gargle with boiled water. Okay. And vaccination to must. Measles is hepatitis A and B both. Okay, this is will be okay. Now, measles virus produce means it's transmitted to virus, and it's transmitted to air. Okay, chickenpox virus is transmitted by air or contact. I have told you physical contact previously only. Polio is transferred to air or water. Do you remember that you are vaccinated when you are very small age that drops in your mouth? That is a polio vaccine. Okay. So what we have to do? We have to keep the patient hygiene, good sanitary habits. We have to amplify, and vaccination should be given. Hepatitis A and B are caused by virus and is transferred to water, and we should drink the boiled water, and we should vaccinate the person. We should vaccinate the person. Malaria is a caused by protozoa. What protozoa? Plasmodium. Okay, so it is transmitted through mosquito. That is a vector. So for that, what we have to do? We have to not let water collect in our surroundings, and we should use the mosquito like lamps we are getting, right. This that we should use. Okay. Now, do you think only humans are affected? हाँ, पहले ही बता दिया तो अभी क्या बताएं, right? Answer तो ये yes, yeah. Like that, every organism in this world are affected due to the microorganism. वो उतना छोटा सा चीज सब इतना बड़ा बड़ा ऑब्जेक्ट को भी कर सकता है. Like the in cattle, one disease is called by anthrax. This is caused by Bacillus anthracis. Okay, that is a bacteria. Bacillus means which site? We have learned, right? Cocos means spherical shaped, right? Spiral means spirilla. So what does bacillus means? What size? Please comment down. What size? This is a homework too. What is the size of the bacteria? How does it looks? Okay. So like that in cattle, this is seen. You can see how painful it is. This is caused by a anthrax. Okay, there is a bacteria. uh, Cattle are infected. Okay, foot and mouth disease caused by virus. See, there is also cattle are affected. In plants, so you just note this part. Anthrax and foot and mouth disease as causing cattle only. Anthrax is Bacillus anthracis bacteria, and that is virus. Okay. Now disease causing microorganism plants. Now when the plants are affected by the microorganism, these are causing in the microorganisms, they reduce the yield means they are the crops are not okay for the consumable. Okay, also this is not able to produce good yield means अच्छा फसल नहीं दे सकता, अच्छा value नहीं दे सकता. There will be black, no customer will be buying it because it will spoil, right? Because microorganisms are taking intake as their ingestion, they're taking as their food. So when they're taking their food, they are excreting the toxic substances, they're excreting the things. That time this is happening, right? Or main also virus are affecting this. So diseases are caused by two types. I have told you. Okay, by their excreting or by the normal like the disease causes by the viruses. Okay, let's see. If this plant dies, how can this give a good yield? Citrus canker, bacteria caused. ईयर से ट्रांसमिट होता है। रास्ट ऑफ व्हीट सीड, एक सीड एक सीड से जब जामिट होगा तो इसमें अगर रास्ट ऑफ व्हीट है तो इसमें भी रास्ट ऑफ व्हीट रहेगा ही रहेगा। फंगी ट्रांसमिट करता है ईयर और सीड्स। येलो मोजाइक ऑफ, येलो वेन मोजाइक ऑफ भिंडी। ओके, येलो वेन मोजाइक ऑफ भिंडी। This is the caused by virus. This is spread by insect. So rust of wind spread fungi spread to air and seeds, and okra का disease जो है virus और insect. Okay. So just remember this one. Wait. Citrus can क्या cause करता है ये? Bacteria. Right? Bacteria तो. Yes. Then rust of wheat caused by fungi. And last one is भिंडी का जो डिजीज है, ओकरा का जो डिजीज है, that is transferred by virus. This spreads through seeds or air. This spreads to air. And the third one, that is the bhindi disease, spreads to insects. Means some vector transfer them. Some vector transfer them. Understood? Let's start the quiz about the diseases. Citrus canker is caused by. Now only I have told. So option D I am cutting. Option D I have cut. A, B, C. Please write. I am seeing your answers. Yes, bacteria. Very good. क्या बोला to prevent malaria? Prevent breeding of mosquitoes. कैसे? Don't let water to store down, which can match our disease. Match our disease. Rust of wheat here. Citrus canker seed होता है? No. ER होता है. Anthrax water होता है? Yes. Anthrax भी ER होता है. Yellow mosaic क्या होता है? Insect होता है. चलो, friendly microorganisms. Now let's learn how it helps. Have you seen your mother preparing curd at home? Right. So, so we need what? Milk, curd, and container. We need previously one curd. कार्ड बनाने के लिए भी कार्ड चाहिए, क्योंकि मिल्क में कार्ड मिलाएंगे तभी वो होगा। ओके, मिल्क कार्ड और कंटेनर विद लीड, उससे मिलकर हम लोग कार्ड बना सकते हैं। सो वी विल सी दैट इन द कार्ड वन bacteria is present named lactobacillus. Again this word bacillus came. Bacillus means which size? You can see in the image also and give the answer now also. Bacillus, homework 3. What is the size? What is the shape? Bacillus. Okay. Now, these help to produce card. They lactose. These convert into lactic acid that sour the card. Simple, simple. देखिए, commercial purpose, medicinal purpose, cleaning the environment, and the increasing the soil fertility. देखो, so when the card is converting, who is converting is lactobacillus. The lactose present in the milk is converted to lactic acid by who? By lactobacillus. You know acid means sour. That's why it becomes sour. Okay. And as the acidity increases, the lumps form. Have you seen the lumps in the things like? Likewise, the cheese also made, pickles also made, and food also made with the help of bacteria, yeast, fungi, all those things. Okay, clear? Chalo. Making breads, idlis, and dhoklas. Dosas भी. Okay. Now yeast एक fungi है. We know yeast is a fungi. What they do? They respired anaerobically. You have learned about anaerobic respiration. So they will do what? Respire absence of oxygen. So they will produce what? Alcohol plus CO2. This CO2, this CO2 fluffens or softens and make it fluffy. The dough rises up. Lactic acid bacteria also support it. Right. Understand? When we are making a dough, some yeast powder is there, yeast powder is added. Then at a night it is kept, the moist environment, then it is growing and it is producing them. Okay, making alcoholic beverages. Alcoholic means the alcohol, right? So sugar, what does sugar do? Sorry, yeast do. Yeast decompose sugar in absence of oxygen into carbon dioxide and alcohol. The process where microorganisms convert sugar into a acid or a alcohol is called fermentation. This process we have learned how the lactobacillus and the yeast convert. This is called as the fermentation. So alcohol preparation, you can prepare alcohol, the सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक्स 100 ml पानी लीजिए, वहाँ पर ईस्ट पाउडर डाल दीजिए, वहाँ पर अच्छे से मिक्स कर लीजिए, जो भी आप इंग्रेडिएंट डालें, ऑरेंज डाल सकते हैं, banana डाल सकते हैं, that is thing. Now keep it for 1 day and you will see that it is converted into alcohol. Okay, now see, why do we add a little curd to warm the milk to set the curd next day? Why we add curd? Curd में कौन होता है? Lactobacillus होता है. Option number A. Very good. Tell me, yeast क्या नहीं करता? Yeast does not prepare fruit juice. Why? डोसा तो yeast करता है, ये yeast करता है, ये yeast करता है, फ्रूट जूस नहीं करता, वो एल्कोहलिक बिवरेजेस है. फ्रूट जूस में बाहर से CO2 ऐड किया जा सकता है, बाहर से CO2 ऐड किया जा सकता है. Understanding, the soft drinks, the cold drinks that you eat, there the CO2 is pushed into it or inserted, but in the alcohol the yeast is making the thing. Understanding the difference? Okay. Now, as a certain reason, in bread preparation, yeast breaks down the sugar present in the dough to form alcohol and carbon dioxide. Reason, the formation of carbon dioxide makes the dough rise up and fluffy. ये तो ट्रू है, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड के फ्लफी हो जाएगा. ईस्ट ब्रेक्स डाउन द सुगर प्रेजेंट इन द डो टू फॉर्म अल्कोहल. करता है क्या? ये ट्रू है, मैंने पहले ही बता दिया. मैं जब पहले I have given you the notes. What I will write in the board, just check it. This is very important. So both are true. Now why it become fluffy? Because the carbon dioxide is produced. So this is the correct reason too. Correct reason too. Now tell me what plus what will be there. Acid this plus this. आपका ऑप्शन ये तीन है. हम नाम नहीं जानते. I don't know any name. Complete the equation. ये A, ये B, ये C. ये देखिए क्या है, कंपाउंड को देखिए अच्छे से, क्या लिखा है इसके ऊपर में. मैं बता देता हूँ इसके ऊपर में क्या लिखा है. रिटन सी, दिस इज O, दिस इज O, and this is the some bars and some powders are there. This is some microorganism. This is yeast, so here yeast will be there. Yeast plus sugar will give acid or alcohol plus CO2 means first C, A and B. CAB will be the answer. चेक समराइज कर लेते हैं क्या सीखा हमने ये आपका होमवर्क है लिस्ट द precautions for protection from dengue homework 4 प्लीज चलो microorganisms cause disease in humans animals and plants diseases are classified into communicable that can spread from one person and non-communicable that cannot spread from one infected person to another person. Microorganisms are useful in many fields such as food industry, okay, paramecial industry, etc. Fermentation is the process of conversion of sugar into alcohol and carbon dioxide. The bacterium lactobacillus helps in the formation of curd. Lactose convert करता है lactic acid को. Yeast plays a vital role in the preparation of various kinds of food such as bread, idlis, dosas, dhoklas. The formation of carbon dioxide rise causes the dough to rise up and become fluffy. Yeast is used for production commercial production of alcohol and wine. हमने ये पढ़ लिया. Now medicinal use. Okay, that we will continue in the next class. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Meet you in the next class with this chapter microorganisms. And hope so. The next class we will complete this chapter. Bye everyone. Meet you tomorrow. Miss in the next class. Bye.